Well, good morning, good afternoon, 1:25. Uh, as the title says, this might be the last silver I ever buy. I don't know why I keep buying, but Tom comes up with these incredible buys and these incredible sets, and so I bought two more sets. Now, again, as I said, nah, I, I got my, whatever the fuck they are, these damn things, I got them. There was no sense in showing them, everybody's been showing them. But where do you see these sets? Just magnificent. Sterling, I got them for $1.49 over spot. But that's I got them last week was about the same, and certainly spot was more than covered last week. Rolling Rock, Great American Beer. Next week I have my teeth. Not that that'll help anybody but me. And as I said, this might be my last video on showing silver, but I have to show these because they're unique sets. And these are, my feeling is, Tom goes around to the various shops up in Pennsylvania because he's off for the summer. He drives a school bus in the winter. And he goes to their junk bins. And they offer him great prices on this stuff. And I'm sure he's buying well under spot. Um, and then he marks them up a little over spot. But these are sets that people took years to accumulate. You'll see. And in the process, that they kept them for their children or their grandchildren, I'm sure. And what I am probably most sure of is the fact that these sets were inherited in the 10 minutes after they got their hands on them, they went out and sold them for less than spot. What a waste! What a terrible waste! But they have been rescued from the melt bin by yours truly and Tom. And Tom made a slight profit on them. What you're going to see cost me $2,266, almost 100 ounces of melt silver. And you're going to see they're sterling, but they're they're the melt the melt silver in them is almost 100 ounces. Sterling's 9.25, and they are all proof sets, and they have never probably been opened since the guy put the last coin in the last slot. And in fact, um, until the grandkids opened them up and rushed off rushed off to their local coin stores and sold them. And I can't imagine what they sold them for if the guy put them in his junk bin and sold them to Tom below spot, and then Tom has to do some markup. So the poor kids got nothing like what these sets are worth. But enough of my gabbing about them. Hopefully, I don't know. I can't even figure out why I keep buying silver myself. But hopefully this will be the last silver I ever buy. So we'll see. But let's take a look. First, just look at these boxes. I paid a kid $2 to carry him to my truck. Let me get this. Wow, how these fucking things get tied up all the time, I don't know. And I know the same old thumbs down full of bitch about me holding this camera. But anyway, here's one set. White House Historical Association presidential medals. They stopped. They made them from Washington to Ford, and then just stopped making. So this is what you're going to see is a complete set. Solid sterling silver, first edition proof set. Then we got this thing. Look at this wooden box. And what it is, now I might have to get out of the loop. Of course, I just cleaned my fucking desk off and can't find a goddamn loop. We just can't find the one I need. This is, well, I can't get this too shiny. But this was made, and I guess when you order them years ago in the 70s, they put your name on them and everything when you bought one of these boxes. Yeah, what the fuck. I'm sick of these videos anymore. And they did one of these boxes, and then this guy, Raymond Frederick Huber, I guess he ordered a whole set, so they would put a plaque on it, and there was the set. Now, here it is. I'm sick of these fucking videos. I'm sorry, but this is almost a two-man job. Ah, get this damn thing set up. This is beautiful. This is velvet. And here we have a complete set in sterling of the 50 states done in, I think they were done in 1973 also. Whatever happened to that? I just had a piece of paper here a minute ago. So it gives each state, when they entered the Union, it gives the states in alphabetical order. What the hell? And it says the Governor's edition of the Franklin Mint States of the Union series. And it has a copyright of 1970. So this baby goes way back. That's why it says, gives you the dates of when each state joined the Union. But that's why I think these are somebody's grandfathers. They had to order this box. This Mr. Raymond Frederick Huber had to order this box from this organization, the Governor's Edition from the Franklin Mint, in 1970. So what are we going back? 43 years. So that's why I think it's some grandfather's some grandfather's addition to these things. And we'll see. Now the guy chose to put them in. I guess I don't know what the hell order he has them in. They don't seem to be in any particular order. Let me no. I was thinking maybe they come in order of when they entered the Union, but it doesn't matter. Here, let me do this. Let me remove this plastic from it. Give you a true look at these. Way too much light. Maybe that's better. That's the light on. But you get the idea. I mean, sterling absolutely have never. Look at that. See these that are on that are cockeyed? See that little where they've been shifted over a little? These are almost like, Jesus, almost like glued in. I don't even want to move them. They're not glued in, but I'm saying they have been set in this box and have never been out of it, and they are sterling. I should pry one out just to see what the Sam hell's on the back of them. Here's one. Oh, that's nice. On the back of them, they have the information. That's one is Delaware, when they became states. So that's the very simple backing. Hmm. Now you got me wondering what the hell these things say. I just got them home. I really didn't take a close look at them. It says the first state attended statehood December 7th, 1787. Delaware. Peach Blossom. Why the hell would Delaware, New Jersey and Georgia are known for peaches? Delaware, I guess it's a peach blossom state. How about that? But as I said, each one is secure in its thing. But what an amazing and beautiful set. And each one of these weighs a bit over an ounce. Let's see, we put this stupid thing back. And get my piece of paper and shut that set up. What a nice box. Governor's edition of the Franklin Mint States of the Union, minted in solid sterling silver, expressly for the collection of Raymond Frederick Huber. Well, Mr. Huber, someone has sold your collection, and I am now the present owner of Mr. Huber's collection. So let's take this thing. It's so damn bulky. Let me take this thing and put it over here. Ah, because I got all kinds of back problems, I had to give a kid a couple of bucks to carry these to my truck. Ah, now here we go. There's the second box. Second collection. The White House Association Presidential Medals. Solid sterling silver, first edition proof sets. Take a look at these. Look at this, the way this thing folds out. And these come out in little wooden holders. Here's the first of the presidents, obviously. The first group, second group, and they got them up to, this was the mint was put these out in '74, right after Ford, President Ford took over. Look at, I got left my felt out on my states. So these are another freaking masterpiece. That'd be nice. Figure out where my loops are. Each of these is sterling, each representing one of the presidents, up to Gerald Ford, Nixon, so forth, Johnson, Kennedy. But that's when they stopped making the set. They didn't make any. They didn't make any additions to this, and that's all they had planned on making, because these three different. Now these were meant, I guess, to hang on a wall. Let's see what the back of them is like. The back of them gives the birth dates. Maybe we can show that. Gives the birth dates for each of the presidents. Born, like this, James K. Polk, 11th President of the United States, born November 2nd, 1795, Mecklenburg County, North Carolina. Served as President 1845 to 1849, died June 15th, 1849. So, it has all the information necessary about each of the presidents. And as I said, this set came out, and it's obvious from the box and all that they intended them, that there was a complete set with ending in Gerald Ford, and that they didn't make any more after that because of the fact they give you or you went ahead and got the box to go with it. So more historic stuff. Gerald will be interested, probably nobody else, but absolutely. I mean, we're talking the proof sets. We're talking sets very limited edition, and they're talking about, in those days they'd put a plaque on, if you ordered the whole set. They put a plaque on the outside of your box with your name on it. So I hope it didn't bore you too much, but again, this might be my last showing of new silver, because I can't justify at any price really buying more silver right now. I bought $6 silver. I bought $48 silver. So and a lot and a lot and a lot in between. And and being that I don't ever intend to selling it, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, keeping buying it. But I hope you like the sets. To me, they're really unique, and each one, as I say, is a proof that's on the one set. The presidents have never been out of their airtights, and then the other one they've never been out of the box.